Good morning, HBO here. You must have noticed that I always come just as I am. It would have been nice to polish up, look in some way before coming online to shoot a video and all that. I like to come just the way that I am. So this morning, it's kind of sensitive. It's a very sensitive one I'm bringing in today. A fellow wrote a book, not a book, just wrote a, what would I call it now? Yeah, did a write-up and said, what is the problem of the black man? Hold on. Yeah, so someone wrote a book and said, what is the problem of the black man? Now, that problem, even though we're not able to identify right now, but that problem is the reason why a white woman conceives today, goes to run a check, finds out that she's pregnant. She goes to the media, all the media available, and tells them, I am pregnant. I'm expecting to deliver on so date. I'm expecting a boy. I'm expecting a girl. I'm expecting a set of twins, a boy and a girl. I'm expecting triplets. On the very day they run a test, they tell the world, and they are not afraid. And a black woman conceives also. At 6 months, she's pregnant, obviously. Mama, are you pregnant? Say, no. Or they say, oh, tie something on it, or tie something, or put a pin on it, or all those things. It's a general black race thing. Have we actually sat down to consider what's that problem? What's the problem? There's a problem. What's the problem? Why are we suspicious? Why can't we trust? Why do we lack trust? Why do we plan evil? Why? Why is it that we don't wish the other person well? Why is it that when I'm driving on the road and someone who is coming slowly from behind me suddenly realizes that I want to bump into the road, and he rushes to block me from accessing the road? He wasn't quick. He was running at 20 kilometers per hour. But the moment he notices that somebody wants to get into that lane, he speeds up to 50 kilometers per hour. Why? There's a problem. And if there's a problem and we're not looking at it, the general black race problem will continue. So I tell you this. There are so many, let me call them tactics, that we use among black people. We'll say, don't talk, don't tell anybody your plan. Keep your plan to yourself. Teach anybody know and dawo bodeni. When you have succeeded, you shield your earnings, you shield your crops, and you don't allow anybody else to know that you have crops. Don't let anybody know your worth. Don't let anybody know that you have succeeded. Keep it to yourself. We say these things for so long that we believe that they are right. Keep your mouth shut, don't tell. Keep your mouth shut, don't talk. In a group, which is even why I'm making this video, in a group, they keep asking, why is it making, must you talk? Must you talk? Keep short. Even though we read that the city goes wrong when the good people do nothing. In other words, if you see something going wrong, talk about it. Make a change. But they say, no, keep quiet, don't talk. So in a group, or maybe in a community, something or someone is doing something that is wrong, and then the black race problem and tactics tells you, don't talk about it, just let it go. You have developed. Why do you have people who, instead of contesting and discussing or brainstorming on issues, will always look at it like condemnation or personal confrontations? You say you are contentious or you're confrontational, forgetting that, or let's take a look at when you're trying to correct something is going wrong, you're trying to correct the person, and the person says, you are condemning me. Hello, issue. We're talking about issues, not you. Issues. There's something on the ground, there's something on the table to discuss. You're talking about yourself. Leave yourself alone. Let's talk about the issues. 1 + 1 is 2. Then we ask you as a leader, you say 1 + 1 is 2. You said 1 + 1 is 3. And we say, no, it's not 3, it's 2. You say, why are you condemning me? Hello, issue. We're talking 1 + 1. We're not talking you. That's a black man problem. I think we need to begin to discuss with ourselves on issues and not ourselves. Correction is not condemnation. That's why some people don't go forward, they stay where they are. Why? Because if you don't want to hear the truth about what is wrong, it will not solve that problem. The problem stays there. You have refused to consider, and it is considered that I would say, you have refused to consider another view. You can never be a good leader if you are autocratic. It is not possible. They say it's the best tactics of leadership, but everyone who's used that tactics ended up badly, and they've done woefully. While they are at it, yes, they tried, they use divide and rule, all that kind of thing. They are the ones. But at the end of the day, they have no friends. They die alone. They live alone, they die alone. Think about people who are democratic. Even if your will, even if your thoughts are not accepted by the people, you drop your own thoughts and let the people decide on what they want. And you join them to say, it was our decision. Don't bring yours in. It was our decision to do so. I'm saying this maybe from our little communities. We can begin to make some changes until we get up there. There is indeed a black man race problem. Your minds will open up to newness when you leave your cocoon, especially your environment, and take a trip into the mind of civility, of development. When you see something wrong, talk about it. When you see where you need to make a change, please make a change. When you see things we can do better, please talk about it. When you see things that can, a 10 that can become 100, please bring a suggestion. Don't be hooked up by the black man race problem. Have a very lovely, today is the 23rd of August. Have a very lovely day. God bless you.